Greetings, everybody. Welcome back to Disco Elysium. Back in the basement. We are back in the basement. Back in the basement. What do we want to do here in the basement? I think the creature or whatever lives in there. There's this whole place here. With that, we got the gunner from here already.
Seems like an old bunker from the revolutionary period.
Yeah, okay, nothing new here. So I wanna see if there's anything else in here. Right, there's a way up from here. I wanna check that out when I can. There's also a way down here. Real. Cellar window, people's feet shuffling through the street. Okay, is my sound alright? There we go. It felt like my sound was a bit off, I don't know why. So the so-called curse lives here apparently.
Covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black.
Kim, what is this thing? Is it a furnace?
Looks like it.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like an old central furnace used to heat the building. It's connected to the chimney.
He opens the door and gingerly peeks inside.
No one has used it in ages. No signs of any recent fire. Only dead rats.
Wait, what? Inside a chimney? Look inside the furnace.
And grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above. A voice or several voices talking to each other. Near the smoke chamber, upstairs.
Uh-huh.
The echo is so prominent, it's impossible to discern what the voices are saying or what's producing them.
Alright.
What are you doing?
I'm not sure, Kim, but I think I can hear someone talking upstairs.
Wait, really? We should investigate, see if someone's upstairs.
Those voices I heard, maybe it's the malignant entity. Placence said it lives in a chimney.
You're right. The rooms do look like they're connected. But malignant entities don't exist. At least not the supernatural kind.
Yep.
Always has to be the skeptic, this man.
Let me just put my physical instrument stuff on then. I think I had a few. I know I had the I have the shirt. But did I have anything else? I think this was. No, that was pain threshold. Right, this is physical instrument. Did I have anything else? I don't think I did. Okay. We can up the chances a bit. 72, let's go!
Color. Something breaks loose.
Hello!
A mighty bellow echoes throughout the chimney's depths. The chatter of tiny voices above suddenly cease. Then...
Hello?
Hello? Are you there? Speak to me!
Hello? Did you say anything? I can't hear you. Please come upstairs. There's a safety curtain on the second floor. I'll open it.
There's a safety curtain on the second floor. I'll open it.
You hear a low rumble upstairs. The sound of a curtain being pulled aside.
Oh.
After you, officer.
Lieutenant nods, then points upstairs. Upstairs? There? You hear... On the second floor. I wonder what the second floor is. Smeyo... Okay, I'm not gonna do any of that. Oh! I think I might have to... I'll keep my level ups for now, but I think I'll go for Was it perception? For the check in that one place. Anyways, upstairs. Here or the other place? Because this went upstairs too, didn't it? Oh, this leads here! Okay, okay. Damn, I wish I entered that place when I went to get the computer. But wait, upstairs? Where is this upstairs? I guess here? And I do remember there being an area up there, right? Do. The entity. Oh, what are those cups? Postcard La Delta 51. The sunlight has made this postcard almost completely sepia-toned. Midtown's traffic passes. Overhead of ghosts of skyscrapers disappears into the beige midday mist vaporizing from the delta on which the district was built. The postcard is prepaid. Oh, the floorboards creak. Shoes in the bottle of melting snow. Wait, so here? Was this opened? Oh, there's a person here. This tray is full of dice, colorful polyhedral dice, hundreds of them. The candy dispenser has been repurposed to contain thousands of dice. Hello.
Hello, I'm Nia.
Hello, Nia. A bird-like woman sits on a throne of tools, with emerald light shining through her hair.
Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you. I've been listening to my Melius.
Your window? I don't remember any window.
So what kind of die are you looking for?
Die?
She's got a direct view to the backyard. You should interrogate her about the lynching.
You must have me confused with someone else. I haven't knocked on the window.
Then how did you get inside? By the south entrance? You know what? It doesn't even matter. What matters is that you're finally here. Let's talk dice. Did you have something specific in mind?
This is a lovely song. Also dice, Hold on, what do you mean by milios?
Yes, a milli is like a call-in station. You need a two-way radio to access one. That's why I have these. Mostly, they just teach you to swear in different languages. But some of the stations can be quite interesting. I was so absorbed, I must have missed you knocking.
Okay, that's awesome. Why are you asking me about dice?
I'm a novelty dice maker. Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need. That's why you're here, yes?
No, but...
Role-playing games? You know the one made by Fortress Accident. Does that count?
Well, I'm not interested in buying dice right now. I'm a police officer and I need to ask some questions.
Of course, I can see that. I just thought you were a police officer looking for dice. How else can I help you then?
This person means you or no one else. Absolutely no harm. She will answer freely and honestly.
Awesome. Thank you, suggestion.
No falsehoods are present. She's a novelty dice maker and doesn't have anything to hide. Ask what you need.
So, how did you become a dice maker?
How did I become one? It was a business decision.
I was a regular jeweler at first, but that's an unfocused field with too much competition.
Wait, could she be the hardy woman? I don't know.
Some of my friends were role players. They asked me to make some polyhedral dyes out of cobalt. That was my first order. I grew it from there.
Alright. Do you like the role-playing games yourself then?
Not especially. I like working with rare materials and a steady pay. And role players as customers? They're nice people.
I see. Makes sense.
Some of those nice people have big bucks to spend on novelty items.
Yeah, kinda like furries who buy furry art. What do you know about the man who was lynched behind the whirl in rags?
Nothing really. I didn't know him.
Uh-huh.
The lieutenant looks at his notebook, then the woman under the large window.
Yep.
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard. You're saying you didn't see or hear anything unusual last Sunday evening?
She could have been listening to the radio again.
I'm sorry, detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out most of the daily ruckus behind my window.
Do you often work Sunday nights?
It's an odd profession, making dice for people, but I like it, and I prefer doing this to sitting at home.
I see. And you never took your eyes off the work to look out of the window?
I might have, but in this case, all I would have seen is my own reflection staring back from the darkness.
Makes sense.
It's light here, but dark in the yard at night.
Yeah, that does make sense.
It's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside. Besides, I rarely get up to look out the window when I'm in the zone.
Yeah, being there, done that with programming. I see. Thank you for your answers.
She nods.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else, officer?
Hey, where are we anyway? What is this place?
We're inside the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know.
She looks at the ruby bricks that make up the walls. Even though they've been repainted, there are still signs of coal black soot here and there.
But when I arrived here, all the other rooms were taken, so I had to build myself a makeshift home. Besides, I don't really have to pay any rent here, so that's a plus.
Uh-huh.
Creative.
The lieutenant looks around the spacious room, its ceiling fading into shadows above.
When she arrived here, there was no room anywhere else. She must have known the other businesses.
I've heard this place is cursed. Did you know the people call it the doomed commercial area?
I've heard the stories,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think those stories are true.
Plaisance is the one who sent me. She's convinced that the place is swarming with malicious energies.
Plaisance, the bookshop lady?
Mm-hmm.
I've heard that her business is doing rather well. Have the energies spared her somehow?
Well, Place is a wise woman. She has so many trinkets protecting her against the curse. I mean, this is true though.
Oh, right. But it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the whirling in rags? Some people say it's part of the building complex.
Actually, the bookstore isn't going that well. There are hardly any customers, and she has to exploit her own daughter to keep the company going. Sorry that I read that. I didn't read that before, so I read it now. Okay, cool. Anyways, hold on. The whirling is part of the doomed commercial area. Maybe I can get there.
You could say so. Both houses were built at the same time and under the east of the Commerce Central project.
But yes, but it's still a separate building. The malicious energies can't reach there.
And then there is me.
Mm-hmm. She sighs, looking at her messy work table. All kinds of tools lie there scattered, from knives to carving files to wire cutters.
I've been here for 14 years, selling novelty dice to role-playing enthusiasts. Not exactly a million-real business idea, yet somehow I've survived despite the talk of malicious energies. Strange, isn't it?
You've been here for 14 years. That's a long time. Awesome.
Maybe it's just because she's so talented that she's been able to woo the curse.
Well, Play Sans thinks it's because you're the source of it, the malignant entity.
Malignant entity? What does that even mean? Some kind of sorceress? What about you, officer? Do you think I'm the malignant entity?
I'm starting to see that there's no curse, only business decisions and natural market fluctuations.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Truth is always so disappointingly mundane and boring.
Yep.
But I'm glad we got this sorted out. Anything else I can help you with today?
Yep. Also, I think the bear fridge must be a big issue with the energy bill.
That's all she has to say on the subject. She's been thorough and truthful, as far as we can see.
Awesome.
Blaisance is not going to like what you have to tell her.
Do you know what happened to other tenants? Everyone else is gone. Also, what does this mean?
More or less. Are you interested in anyone specific?
No.
Oh, quite a lot of them spring to mind.
There was terrifying taxidermied bear in the cellar.
Oh boy, the fabled Revachol ICT.
Mm-hmm.
You're in for a treat here. The place was owned by two guys who had some rather innovative ideas about marketing. The bear was one of them. Now ask me about their other ideas.
The other ideas?
Indeed. What were the other ideas?
Right, I can get 10 XP from things. Alright, what about the other ideas?
There was really just one. And it involved picking out the prettiest girls in the neighborhood and paying them 20 cents per hour to man the booth.
Oh my goodness.
And by man the booth, I mean slump behind the counter with a face that could maim you if you ever dared to disturb their bored magazine browsing.
Uh-huh.
Sounds like she really didn't like those girls.
Yep.
Fritte does the same thing.
Fritte does the same thing indeed. Oh, I know a girl just like that. She works in Fritte as a cashier, and she's not particularly friendly.
Employing silky teenage girls is a widespread practice, yes. Unfortunately, they always come in packs. I'm talking about acne-ridden girlfriends and gorilla-like boyfriends loitering near the shop. At least that's what happened with Revachol ICT.
Uh-huh.
And they already had the bear.
What about the bear?
The bear.
The bear. Trying to suppress a headache. It didn't work out.
Of course not. The bear was terrifying. No one wants ice cream guarded by a hostile apex predator. To make matters worse, the fridge didn't work too well either, and half the ice cream came out malformed and partially melted.
That's crazy.
Eventually, Revachol ICT lost the price war to its rival, Glacé 5000. Glacé 5000 sold caramel sundaes for only 5 cents a piece, out of regular fridges.
That's crazy. Well, I killed the bear.
You did what?
I unplugged the fridge to help the Revachol ICT cut their losses.
Ugh, of course they left it plugged in. Even in death, the bear is costing them money.
Uh-huh.
The taxidermist who made it said it was his vision beast. He said he met his vision beast while high on desiccants. He called it Megatherian.
Megatherian?
Sounds cool.
Thank you, conceptualization again.
Why is everyone doing drugs in this place? Even the taxidermist?
Megatherian?
Megatherian, a mega wild beast.
Very cool, but I don't want to hear about bears anymore. Let's move on.
Oh, I totally understand.
Uh-huh.
Anything else?
Did someone here make stuffed animals? I saw mounds lying around.
You mean Mr. Fabron, the taxidermist? No, he mostly just did drugs.
I see.
Anything else?
Ceylon?
Yes, I think it was called Androgynous Orlando or something similar. They weren't a big hit around here. Turns out that working class men don't like genderless haircuts. They're scared of that word.
Makes sense. Can I get some conceptualization checks?
A bit of experimenting
Oh.
every now and then isn't bad.
Lovely.
It's not about the haircut. It's about the confidence.
Mm-hmm. What's wrong with a bit of experimenting? The customers should have been more open-minded.
I guess it just wasn't the time yet.
That makes sense. She tucks a strand of hair under the headscarf. What happened to the gym?
It wasn't merely a gym, it was Artemitep's boxing club. A community project created to steer at-risk youth away from drugs and crime.
And who was Artemitep?
A kind man from Zemsk. I heard he had some trouble with the law when he was younger, and that's why he wanted to start the gym, as his way of giving back.
Maybe that's what Kuno needs, a community-centric boxing club.
Kuno? Who's Kuno?
He's a little ginger gremlin who likes to defile dead bodies.
Oh yes, you mean the kid with the sailor's mouth. Yes, I've heard him yelling profanities in the backyard.
It's oddly quiet outside the window at the moment.
I think it would take more than a gym to help that kid.
How did the community project work out?
It didn't. If anything, it made the youth situation in Martinez even worse. At some point, someone started a rumor that the punching bag downstairs was full of amphetamines.
Conceptualization! Grant me 10 experience!
Really full of that.
Damn it.
No one would store their drugs like that.
True.
Eventually, the coalition took away the funding and the club went bankrupt. This was a few years ago. It's gotten much more peaceful around the plaza ever since.
What's up with the broken windows?
Oh, this one's a mess. There used to be a company that promised to repair windows 24 hours a day. What could go wrong with this one, right? Turns out, the business was actually set up as a front for an illicit group that was producing snuff milias. Who would have guessed?
Oh, I see.
What's the snuff milieu?
What's a snuff milieu?
And they never cleaned up the debris either. Now it's just littering the hallway and I have no idea how to get rid of it on my own.
Cool, very cool about the debris. But what's a snuff milieu?
It's a sub-Rosa radio station that broadcasts real murders with real victims. Some people pay good money to get off on it.
What?
Nothing changes in her tone as she says that, as if it's just another piece of information to lay out for the world.
Is that like red rooms on the dark web, which aren't really real, but like, that kind of sounds like that. But yeah.
Don't worry, the ICP has a separate division that deals exclusively with unlicensed sub-roses. This isn't our problem.
I see.
Good luck with that. It's not easy catching those perpetrators.
I found creepy mannequins.
There used to be a fashion atelier here, but I have forgotten the head designer's name. They were doing well for a couple of years, until the insect rights activists came.
The insect rights activists? Activists? What in the name of? I mean, I didn't know insects had any rights or activists.
Yeah, the atelier didn't know it either. They produced a certain collection that used chitin among the materials. Apparently chitin is made in the Occident, where it's extracted from beetle wings.
Uh-huh.
And you know how all kinds of political movements are big in the Occident.
Yeah, huh?
The activists shut down the biggest chitin supplier, which of course caused the price to skyrocket.
Makes sense.
And, naturally, all the most fashionable tastemakers refused to be seen in chitin from then on. The atelier went bankrupt before they could finish the collection.
Makes sense. Huh. Well, I mean, I'm glad that someone took care of the little guys. I like insects.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
She looks at the windowsill where a dead fly is lying on its back. Legs curled up in a bow tie. What's with the rotor blades and the skis?
They were made by a company called Slipstream.
Mm-hmm.
After they pivoted from making rotor blades to skis, their chief executive took off on a vacation with all their money.
Mm-hmm. She rests her chin on her hand with an impish smile.
Honestly, I think it's quite funny. I think he's still sending out holiday transmissions from Tulula or Tiumotiri or Hashtkor or wherever he is.
Uh-huh. I see. Interesting. What do these transmissions say?
The usual, I imagine. That he's been thinking up all kinds of new business plans and can't wait to get started on them just as soon as he returns.
Her smile widens before she sees the lieutenant's face behind you.
Men like that are a curse.
Mm-hmm. Indeed, Kim.
Sure, but Slipstream is history now. All their remaining assets got seized by the bailiffs in 47.
I see.
I have no idea why those skis and blades are still lying around in the house. Not much use now, I guess.
Yep. Also, her portrait is very beautiful because they captured the sun hitting her face from that side. That's so awesome.
They were just the props. Why return them?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you could make a sword out of one. No, wait, forget it. It would take too long.
I found a strange machine.
Fortress Accident, the radio game studio.
Mm-hmm.
They were an interesting bunch. We talked about role-playing systems every now and then. Once, I even saw two of them get into fisticuffs over Wiro.
Uh-huh.
That's understandable.
Hell yeah, 10 XP.
Fantasies are serious things. The mind is the drawing board of history.
Indeed.
They certainly took their work very seriously, even if they seem to be chronically liberal with their schedules.
Yeah. What do you mean liberal? What happened?
The usual. They ran out of money and couldn't get the project done on time.
What went wrong?
Well, I did hear them talking at times.
She looks at the hallway as if she still hears them chit-chat behind her curtains on a cigarette break.
They seemed to believe they were historical individuals on some grand quest.
She sounds almost mocking when she says that.
From what I've seen so far, the project did really look quite impressive.
Yes, but when the money started to run out, they just began to complain a lot about capitalism. You know, how the markets are rigged to keep out new businesses and so on.
I mean, yeah, makes sense.
In the end, they just didn't get it done. They didn't have enough willpower to produce something truly historic and to show up to work on time.
That's too bad. I would have supported them. The project looked great.
Not the wisest decision. You would have lost all your savings.
Mm-hmm. She tosses a pair of dice on the table. One of them stops near the edge of the metallic desk.
The result is 1 on a 20-sided die.
Damn, she got a bad throw.
Anything else?
That's a fun joke. I found the building's intercom, but it's not working.
Oh, right. I hope you didn't try to ring me.
Oh, I didn't.
I think none of those doorbells work, including mine. I'm still in the middle of connecting the wires. Sorry about the confusion.
So you're telling me that you have a doorbell there? Which one?
The one with an empty name card. It's the last one in the list. As I said, it's quite useless right now. It doesn't work yet.
Right, I didn't even try any of them. I have a few more questions about the building.
Sure, I'm listening. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Actually, I had other questions.
Good. I hope it clarified things a bit. What else?
Let's try shivers.
You feel nothing. If anything, it's uncomfortably warm in here.
Hell
She
no.
has begun to idly clean one of her carving tools with a dirty kerchief. The tool's sharp edge shining in the light of her desk lamp.
Alright, leave. Let's leave. So wait, have I gotten everything from this district now? There's nothing wrong here, it seems. What was that noise? A rat? Oh,
Looks like someone tried to reconceptualize their business here.
I don't get it.
Look, the skis and rotor blades both bear the same Slipstream logo. It seems likely that they started out making one, failed to turn a profit, and then pivoted to producing the other.
That's crazy. I'm trying to find the exit. Anyways. But the question is, why did they start with and which did they pivot to?
That's a good question.
What a strange leap of imagination, and yet they still failed. How sad.
Reality is ruthless.
I wish I got 10 XP for that. Wait, this is not the exit. Right, it's the other way. Dang it. So wait, the question is, can I just sell this for 50 real? I mean, I might if I'll carry it along for now, but if I need 50 real, I'll definitely sell it. Okay, I think that's all. There doesn't seem to be any secret tunnels to whirling basement in here, so let's not do any of that. Let me put on my bag again. Hi, I did your quest.
You're alive and well. Don't keep me waiting now. What's in there? In that dark sarcophagus?
The dark sarcophagus.
Yes, yes. How was it?
Tell her how ghastly it was. You know it's what she wants to hear.
It was a charnel house of failed business enterprises, leeching life energy from this very bookstore.
I knew it. Oh, such horrors that have been thrust upon us. But what else did you find? Did anything survive? No, of course not. Have you located the entity?
I talked to the entity you told me about. Her name is Nia, and she's a novelty dice maker.
A novelty dice maker? Well, spit it out. Why does she need the dice? For some kind of sorcery? Sometimes they use the ankle bones of sheep.
No, ma'am. I have felt her aura. She's not the one to blame for this curse.
I don't understand. If it's not her, then where is the source of the doom? How did she explain the curse?
The narrative she's built herself, it does need tearing down.
Maybe it's the fridge.
She's squeezing on the pendant too tight. A drop of blood in her palm.
Oh my goodness, she's really squeezing it.
Just don't say you don't have any answer yet. The uncertainty is killing her.
My goodness, everyone is coming in on
To
this.
hell with it. Perchance you ought to just lie, sire.
Let's see. The source is the taxidermist's shop. He became involved in the arts darker than taxidermy and brought the void spirits down upon this place.
Oh, how horrid! I knew something wasn't right about that place.
Tell
me, did you find a way to break the curse?
Let's see. Yes, I performed the ancient ceremonies dispelling rites. This commercial area is doomed no more.
Of course. I trust my Seminese wards and charms kept you safe while you perform the ancient rites. All that matters is that the energies are retreating. I can already feel the curse lifting. It will be a long time until we're fully free of it, of course, but still.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you, officer.
70 XP.
You brought a better psycho-emanation to this humble bookstore, and that's no small achievement.
Awesome, I have 2 level ups already.
She so badly wants this to be over. She would have believed anything.
Nice, thanks drama.
It will only last a day or 2, a week tops. Then her mood will sour and she will feel the curse again.
Damn it, well, maybe I'll get 70 XP again.
Alright then. All's well that ends well. Should we return to our ordinary lives?
Farewell for now, book peddler. Right, I need to put on my normal shirt. For normal people. My comma shirt. With my suggestion. I wonder if I have any better chance at the wait, try it. I needed to speak to Cindy too. But where am I going? Here. Since I have this super tool now, I wonder if I have a better chance at whatever this is here. Where was the thing? There was a thing here, right? This thing.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front of it. The door hasn't been opened.
You can only try it once. With interfacing, it's so odd. And I even have the interfacing up because I have the gloves on. I'm gonna take those down, by the way, but... okay, let's continue this quest. Okay, Sona couldn't hear anything from the headphones. What type of a check was it again?
Yes, what is it?
Perception. Alright. So I need to up my perception, or I need to talk to the people in here to get another chance at the check. I think this was my perception thing, right? Yep, my perception boots. Honestly, these boots look better on me than the disco ones, because... Okay, anyways,
Hi again. So, how are things going?
talk about the church again.
What's the deal?
I'm making progress in the church, but there's it's slow going. There's a hitch in Sona's research.
What kind of a hitch?
She's trying to catch an anomaly using the special microphone setup, but she can't hear the audio coming through her headphones.
An audio shortfall, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? We got speakers with massive low end. There's a good chance it can do it.
Alright.
They've got one speaker. One. Uno. Un.
I'm not really sure if it's about the lack of bass. I'll see what Sona thinks.
We've got some serious range on this baby. It'll blast her shoes off. Believe me.
Alright, well that's it for now.
Bye, officer.
Thank you, Andre. Let's see what Sona thinks of it. Sona? Hello, Sona?
Yes, what is it?
Okay, let's try again.
Everything
Yes!
disappears. You are draped in silence like a drowning man staring into his puny little headspace.
Mm-hmm.
And then the pressure changes.
What does it mean?
It feels like flying on an aerostatic, or when your ears pop, or like a subtle difference in the atmosphere, a weather change hanging in the air.
Alright.
What if the sound you're looking for is too low for you to hear it?
Sona, take off the headphones. What if we just need a better sound system?
A better sound system? Alright, but where would we get one?
Right, the guys.
Suddenly, a rhythmic beat permeates the walls, causing a small patch of decorative stucco to crumble onto the wooden floor.
I think you can actually hear it in game. Either I started hearing the beat because I've heard it so much, like it's playing in my head, or I can hear it through my headphones. I'm not sure.
They should really allocate some renovation funds to this place.
Murmurs the lieutenant inspecting the damage done to the arabesques.
No. What they really should do is shut down the disco men for disturbing neighborhood peace.
Yes, but they could help with the speakers.
You mean the speed freaks?
She closes her eyes as the more dance music invades the holy silence of the sanctuary.
Of course. The speed freaks. They have a fantastic sound system. And you think they would help me?
They would if you wouldn't mind them moving in with you.
I guess I could live through a week or two of peaceful coexistence.
Brilliant negotiating there, detective, as always.
Great, I'll go talk to them.
Sure. Let me know how it goes. Thanks, officer.
Great, alright. So yeah, apparently it's too... So apparently it's too small to see. As in... I mean the sound is like too faint to hear or something. Or maybe the ears popping is the way of the sound or something. Alright, I got...
So, yes?
Good news! I managed to convince Sona. She's okay with you guys moving in, but one condition. She needs your speakers for her project.
We are grateful, Copman. You're an augury of a new era of anodic dance music.
Hell yeah! You're going to have to share the space for a couple of weeks until she gets her research finished.
That's fine. We can manage.
Hell yeah!
And you haven't changed your mind about our little side business, have you?
Well, I'm a man of my word. Do what you do.
All right. It's going to take us a bit to move our stuff inside. A couple of hours, maybe. Come check back later. Let's get moving.
Let's get moving. Well, they already did move everything, huh? Did they take the bridge? Wait, I can't walk around the place still. Crazy. Okay. They said a couple of hours, but I mean, they're already here, aren't they? Alright.
Yes, what is it?
What about one get resolved and get... I see. How's the project going? I see that your neighbors have moved in, but all I hear is anodic dance music.
What? What did you say?
I said, how's the project going?
I can't hear you. The music is too loud.
The project! How is it going?
Oh, the project. It's not going well.
Why?
There's that guy. I need him to plug a 3.5 cable into the auxiliary input so that I can route the audio signal through the mixer into the speakers.
Okay, so I need to ask Egghead to do that. Why don't you ask him?
He doesn't listen to me. He only ever seems to care about hardcore and Yekukasa. A place to be, apparently.
Alright, well, I'll speak to him, see what I can do.
Thanks. Maybe you can get through his magic rhymes.
Uh-huh.
Let me know how it goes.
Yeah.
Denarian Church, the place to be. Make some noise, my church people.
Uh-huh. Hello, Egghead.
He stands on stage behind a table, nodding along to the music and waving his hand in the air. In front of him, the audio mixer, one reel spinning.
Alright.
The other reel deck is empty. Cables run hither and thither. On one side you see an auxiliary line in with the number 4.5 written next to it.
Egg, can you please route Sona signal through your speakers?
To the mega! Yeah! I can route it through auxiliary. What kind of a cable does she use? 3.5 or 4.5?
It's 3.5, no doubt about it. It's on the ground.
Oh, she uses 3.5. Yeah. The auxiliary lining is 4.5 millimeter. These two don't mix.
Oh no.
Oh no. We're going to be in this church forever.
Uh-huh.
Don't worry. I have an adapter for it right here.
Oh, that's great. He searches for the cable on the ground and picks it up, looking at the check.
Hang on. This is a 4.5. We're all good people.
With a grin, he sticks the plug into the auxiliary line. You hear a satisfying click.
Whoa, thank God. Adapters noticeably degrade the sound quality.
Awesome.
Great! Someone got through to him. Okay, let's get it all set up. Can we turn the music off, please?
Egg, the music.
Everybody, don't panic. I'm going to turn off the on-off for just a sec for a special scheduled event.
Uh-huh.
The on-off will be back, but we're doing something else for one moment. All right, go tell her that Egghead is ready to rave to her tunes, and then I'll turn off the music.
Alright, goodbye, Egghead. Where did that ooh come from? That's a classic programmer error. Well, that's not it.
Yes, what is it?
Alright, I'll talk to Egghead. He unplugged the cable. You can now unmute your speakers.
Okay, but think you can ask him to turn the volume down a bit? Just in case.
Yeah.
Maximum!
Maximum! He shouts Egghead, a great smile adorning his face, larger than a red dwarf star.
Maximum is the only way!
Hell yeah, Egghead!
I know it is, but could you please turn it down just this instance? Just this one time? Maximum is not the only way, okay?
Does it matter? Just do it.
Pump it to the brick! Pump it to the hard master! There's no other way! Glue style!
Glue style, indeed.
Glue style? Okay, there literally is no other way. The mixing desk is glued to maximum.
Uh-huh.
See? He pumps it to the hard master. It's hopeless.
I think what Egghead is trying to say that here is that the volume button is stuck on maximum.
Of course it is.
Alright.
Yeah! Permanent enlightenment! Ray of sound!
A ray of sound!
Never mind then. Let's get on with our project. I'm going to unmute the speakers on a count of 5. Everyone ready?
Egghead pumps his hand up in the air, waiting for the beat to drop.
Hell yeah.
Born ready.
Let's go, Andre.
Ready.
Let's go, Noid.
I'm ready if you two are, Detective.
Let's go, Asele.
The lieutenant nods stoically.
Yes, Kim, let's
Not
go.
so stoically, his hand moves to the gun holster.
Okay, ready.
5,
4, 3,
3.
2, 1. Go!
Mute disengaged.
She lifts her hand from the keyboard. Complete silence fills the room.
No wind outside, no waves, no floorboards creaking. Total, continuous silence. This is unnatural.
Unnatural.
The woman looks around. In the silence, you see dust move on the floorboards. The driver of the speaker vibrates in the air and then stops. Plasterwork begins to crumble down the walls.
Uh-huh.
In the silence, a low hum starts creeping up your spine. It's a song inside you, not in the speakers.
Oh
not
my goodness.
In the room. A great bass sigh in the basement of your mind. Slowly, it builds until the air around you starts to vibrate.
I wanna level up conceptualization, actually. I might get a check here.
It will devour everything.
Everything, huh?
The floorboards, the glass, The streets and the people. Nothing will remain.
My goodness, is the glass breaking there?
Guys, what's going on?
There's the alarm in the man's voice as he steps back to scan the surroundings. A slight rattle like crystal clattering in the copper fills the air, joining the chorus.
It's getting louder.
He says Noid, his eyes riveted on the strange circle of water basins.
In the basins, the water looks like it's boiling.
Boiling?
Hosiana! Mother of Mega!
Hell yeah! You hear Egghead yell, then something else, but his voice is growing faint. What's the weird rattling sound?
The beauty and the beat! The future of dance! Planetary!
Planetary!
No, Egg! It's the window!
The glass shards around Dolores' vacant heart appear to be vibrating from the sound. Almost looks like if she's alive.
In the corner of your eye, the lieutenant steps aside, cautiously, his eyes searching for a possible evacuation route.
We gotta get out from in front of the thing.
The window is going to come down. No, the roof!
The roof? She looks up. The screech fills the air. A scream of foot and nails. The pillars of the church twist and creak above around you.
Cracks appear on the stained glass window. Cracks run up the wooden pillars in the dark.
Oh no.
Come down to us! Love!
Egghead, no!
It's shaking the building's foundation. The floor twists.
Oh my goodness.
A great pulse arises in your flesh.
We must get going now.
That's it. I'm muting it.
A great pulse arises in you. I want to dance with somebody.
Oh! I want to feel the heat with somebody!
Hell yeah, Egghead.
Shit! It doesn't stop.
Oh shit, it's breaking down. Asil, have you?
Yes, I've turned it off.
She yells, holding the contact mic in her hand.
Andre, pull the compressor. The place is gonna come down.
Pull the compressor.
Fuck! I can't shut it up! The signal's passed! It's not in here! It's...
Is the whole
In the mixing desk now, building into a positive feedback loop.
a positive feedback loop? Oh my goodness.
This is it. A great roar. The vault of the roof twists above you. Glass shatters somewhere near the door. It's coming down.
Egghead, it's in the desk.
And then it stops. Totally and utterly. As if there never was a sound. Only your ears still ring from the shock. Everybody is staring at Egghead, holding a dangling cable in his hand. A black 3-pin connector.
Yeah, we had to. I was thinking if I want to turn it off or not, but I don't want to bring the church down. This feels dangerous, and I don't want to. I don't want these fellas to lose their dance club, and someone could die. It's not good. Egg.
I pulled the plug. It was getting too hardcore.
Indeed.
You did good, Egg. Most of the place seems to be intact. Fucking hell. Programmer lady, tell me you were recording that.
I hope she was.
4 years. 22 people. Millions of reals. All that time? This is what we were up against. Just erased it. Suliswolf isn't gonna believe this.
Damn.
Yeah, but did you record it though? It was dope. I think we can use it.
Yes, Andre. I recorded it. Damn, I need to send some letters now.
That's good. That's good.
Thank you all for doing this. Eggman, you too. And you, officer. I don't know what we've discovered, but I know what it sounds like now. That's the start.
Kim, did you hear that?
It was very hard not to. I think you're right. There is something going on here. And you need to be very careful with it.
Yep.
I promise, officer. We will not play it again.
What was that? I've never heard anything like that.
It was mathematical information from the anomaly, presented as a waveform. That's what it was technically. Theoretically, I have no idea. I've never even heard of anything like this.
Yeah.
A voice seems muffled in the silent church. It's your ears adjusting after the exposure.
I kinda wish I didn't tell Egg to unplug it, because it sounded cool. I mean, I wonder what would have happened anyways. You're going to write Sulislav now?
Yes, our lead designer. And maybe some of the producers too. And some of the writers. If they're sober enough to open a transmission. They need to hear. They need to hear about this. Don't worry, I won't send the recording. Although I doubt they have the speakers to produce the frequency anyway.
What happens now? Are you going to...
Stay here. I'm going to stay here with these lunatics. Send letters, maybe meet Sulispov. Also devise further measurements.
Yeah,
I
sure.
want you to know that's totally chill with us.
Awesome.
I don't care, but thank you anyway.
Awesome.
Now, I have a theory to come up with. Some kind of preliminary explanation to all this. Or the letter will sound like I've lost my mind.
Yep.
Yes, and we have to get back to stabilizing Martinez. Instead of demolishing it with loud bass noise of unknown origins.
Ding ding ding.
All you hear is silence in your head.
Damn it. I need to level up logic if I want that. Maybe I want to think about my friendship with Kim finally. I wonder what the mag will do. Alcoholic. Right, I was thinking about this, but I don't know. Kinda wanna think about my friendship with Kim. Where was it? Right, ace is low. I feel like this is something I would like to internalize. Kim is my friend. Maybe this will improve my friendship with Kim. Anyways, I gotta quit right here. We had a good run today. We got to the bottom of whatever this is. Wait, there's a whole new thing here. Awesome. Well, I'll look at everything in there later. Anyways, thank you for watching this episode of Disco Elysium. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye bye!